Who are these goons?
Torna. They're trying to get their hands on Pyra.
Torna?
Torna! Hello. Welcome to a stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a couple of days. It has. And we're going to resume with some more Torna. Yes, it has been a couple of days. Yes, indeed, it has been a couple of days. Ha ha! Okay. Hello. Gonna be kind of a shortish, maybe, stream today. I just wanted to play some Torna, really. That is all. That is all I wish to gather you for. Enjoy the relaxation and screaming at people. But yeah, so
Put me to better use.
I played a little bit since we last intervened. Hang on, that music's looking a little quiet. Let's boost. Double boost! Is it me or is it looking like extra loud? Well, as long as it's not peaking, I can't really complain too much. You're not hearing the TV or anything, are you? Let me make sure that's at a reasonable volume. We can go like a notch or two higher, actually. So yeah, I played a little bit since the last time we streamed. Let me just go through real quick what's new. As you can see, based on the hourage, I've definitely played for a couple of hours. We're quite a bit higher leveled. Everyone's 33 except Hugo. If you're not interested in this stuff, YouTube people, you know what to do. But I worked on the affinity chart here. As you can see, I'll just let you take a look and see what we've done. Just nothing major. I haven't done any story stuff. I made sure I avoided that.
A magnificent power.
A magnificent power. But I wanted to make sure that we had all this stuff to do. I noticed this, so chain attacks are here. I haven't unlocked them yet, but it's good to see that they are here. Let's see. Just unlock level 4. Oh, we just got that for Jin. Cool, what did we do? 50 driver combos, cool. So we've got to kill some enemies here to level that stuff up. But yeah, most of this stuff, everyone except Bridget is at their level 4 now. So definitely did that. I applied some core chips to everyone and leveled up all their arts. Everyone should have at least level 2 on everything. And I think I switched, the only other thing I can think of off the top of my head is I switched Hugo's element to water. So, because I've been playing as him a bit. Little baby moth here. Oh, another thing I did was let's take a look at the quests here. I did pretty much all the quests I could, except for this one, which was find all the green barrels. So I cleared out any of the quests that we had, and I also did a couple of extra ones, like doing like driver combos. There's like this blade that was here in Lasham Cove that eventually moved over to Torna and Aletta. And then he moved over here, and then he had his driver had another quest for me, and I did that. So yeah, if it looks like we're a little bit higher leveled than we were previously, that's why. Oh man, I love these graphics. Oh man. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I also got a seeker, I think they're called, from Hugo here. And I ended up getting the run speed up thing. So now we're walking at a 5% faster rate, which is good. Got the silver one. I don't have the stuff for the golden one yet, and I don't think I will for a minute yet. Oh, what's this?
Proves I've got what it takes to work the land.
And I've just done a bunch of this stuff. I tried looking for some of my Blade's favorite pouch items. That's mainly why I went through this. But yeah, you can see what I've made and stuff. I don't think I've really done anything. Oh, I can level Hugo up. Level 33.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
Brothers in arms? Now we'll leave everyone at 33 for now because I think we're plenty high leveled. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is like right where we should be. Hang on, let me adjust the mic. Sorry. Sorry! It was either you or us. Okay. Now let us go. Finally, with some story progression. Oh, look how jittery that is. Nice. Yeah, I played this for, like, I don't even know how many hours. 3, maybe even 4 last night. And I kept seeing that tooltip to go up that bridge, and I'm like, I want to go up that bridge. I want to see what's up there, but I can't do that without my stream. I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind me going through the more grindy quests and stuff off stream, right? Well, hopefully not, because it's kind of hard to, like, not have myself play this game when it's available to me.
Sorry.
I also managed to pick up the Torna Golden Country Physical Edition. I'm not going to open it or anything, but I've just got it. Oh, these slate pieces. I've figured out what they're for also. There's like a thing over here at the Cavern of the Seal, and this is where we're supposed to take all the slate pieces. I have come to find.
There's something here.
So, if we can find all the slate pieces around Torna, then, yeah, we'll be good.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay, so let's see what we've got. Yeah, everything's like level 25, 23, so I think we might be a little over leveled. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Let's see what's new. Hello. What are you, like level 10? Why? Jagron. Etheria.
Come on.
Okay. What's the Leftherian monster doing around here? Oh, I love when the music resets. That's my favorite thing. So yeah, I've definitely improved the party stuff. I've learned a little bit more. If you hold R, you've got all of your command stuff. I didn't realize this until recently. So you can still focus efforts. You can tell them to focus melee attacks or focus on switching to get elemental combos up. I don't know what regroup does. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that part out. There we go.
Launch burnout.
Oh, I also put Adam's element to be dark, it looks like. I forgot I did that. I can technically make Haze's element something different, but I decided to keep it fire for now. He dead.
Is it over?
Nope. He back. Uh-oh. Don't eat the children!
Milton!
That guy is moving really slow. I kind of thought that we'd eventually get to see... Yep. There he is. He's got a pistol. This guy. Minoff.
We're always
slow to finish a job, my prince?
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
He's Minnox, Questor of Malthus's blade.
Oh.
Malthus's.
He's one of the Questors in Indol. And Malos' driver.
Okay, right. So Cole's here. He young, but he have gun. For a second, I thought this was going to be Adam's blade. Wait. Is it? Oh, he is on Adam. Okay. What do we got for you? We've got etymology and mining. Great. So he just doesn't have a third one. That's fine. At least we have mining finally. Is there anything I can give you to make you stronger? Make me stronger. Oh wow, he's got a lot of this. Let's
work better now. I'll make you even prouder.
Yeah, let's level up this stuff.
This'll work better now.
This'll work better now.
For it. I'll make you even prouder.
Thank you.
This'll work better now.
All right, now let's see what we've got. We've got 50% to damage ratio. 10% of current HP drains it. And using the art, evasion during the art. Ooh, that's kind of risky. Okay. Increases damage dealt by 50% when HP is 90% or higher.
I'll make you even prouder.
What does this one do? Evade enemy attacks during arts.
This'll work better now.
We've got a lot of bonus XP on this, or WP, excuse me, on this dude. Let's do this one. I'm kind of not... Maybe this will pay off, but I kind of don't like arts that drain your HP. There seems to be a lot of these arts, so... Let's just load them up with a few things for now, and then we'll customize this later. Fast blade switches. Well, does that even mean anything? Oh, well, yeah, that means everything. Okay, great. Yeah, let's play as them, shall we?
Lend me your strength.
Contributing to a blade combo will cause elemental orbs to start appearing. Oh, is this? Now we start getting chain attacks. Great. Good. You can destroy them. Chain attack. Press plus when your party gauge is full. Yep, I know that. Let's see if they changed it, though. Hit 3 times. Special counted for 2 hits. Here, have a free elemental orb and party gauge refill. Alright.
Chain attack, stop!
So how did they change chain attacks, I wonder? Okay, so Adam just kind of acts as one of the elementals, I see. That makes more sense, actually. Well, let's see what Minoth can do.
Excellent.
I like the gun knives. Okay, Jin. Let's see, we've got Bridget, so let's do Laura. Because it doesn't extend unless you actually break an orb.
Lead the rear guard to me on the
Luck has run out.
super elemental burst.
Okay, destroying an orb. It extends the chain attack, raises the bonus damage, and fills up the full burst. Got it. So full burst is still here. If you destroy an elemental orb. Yep. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's have Adam do this one. Yep. I know this.
Take it away,
Elemental burst.
Nice.
Where that came from.
The Jin.
Astounding.
Don't expect.
Luckily, the default elements for each blade kind of counter each other, so you don't really have to worry about, as long as you stick to your blades inflicting the elemental orbs, you don't really have to worry about that. Now, let's see. Hugo.
Elemental burst. Any last words? Astounding.
Mithra, just for the shits and giggles.
Magnificent.
Wash, rinse, haze, deal with
Right
it.
on target.
Magnificent.
Heals everyone up, which is nice.
Be my guest, the
Shall I finish this? Magnificent. Chain attack finish.
Good. Now he angry though.
I owe all of this to Gabe.
So is Minoth? I guess Minoth would be permanent, wouldn't he? I knew he was in this, but I didn't actually know if he was gonna be Adam's blade. I guess this makes sense.
Magnificent.
But he's a Malthus's blade, so how does this work?
Let me heal you.
I guess. I mean, I guess it is possible for blades to just kind of work together with other people, so I guess that's not so strange. Maybe I'm just a bit weird. Ooh, that was a slice right to the dick.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is
And I'm
Gabe.
dead.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin.
So is a Malthus
You
here
don't
then?
mean From Torna? 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Enough. Not a word to anyone.
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
I love this fucking fight scenes. Holy shit. They really, I mean, I love the fight scenes in the original one, but holy shit. They like stepped it up with the choreography here. Like so far, all the fights have been really good.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Yeah,
Well,
where's
maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks
where's he at?
kind of different.
Ah, well. I'm a flesh eater.
Oh,
Flesh
he's already a flesh eater.
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver.
Oh, okay, that makes
But
sense.
I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna.
Hmm.
I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been
Ah,
2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
2 whole years, jeez. That's a long ways since you've seen your driver, buddy. I mean, with that being a flesh eater, I guess you don't need it, but still. So who did he eat? That's a weird question, but seriously. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is the dude that Amalthus fucking broke his arm or something. Yeah. Amalthus, like, took the baby. So who is the baby?
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in. In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells.
We said the hell word. Oh. They're getting real spicy with the language.
But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus, you can't.
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Nah. Santa's too busy up there staring at this blank, empty room. He's keeping the lights off so he can look into our brains. Santa will talk to us later, though. Like 500 years later, though. So, oops.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the world tree not long after. He
Oh.
brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean
That happened
The
before
Aegis.
Malos and
Malos.
Mithra.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope
I even see
calls
those
this,
giant holes up there.
or his despair.
Despair.
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it.
Just follow him
I
around.
have no
you know,
particular interest
like
in
his
this
tweets every
world
now and then.
or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
And you make sure everyone
Clousy
else eats
crab sticks
disgusting
are tasty,
hentai
aren't they?
trash.
You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof. You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
Wow. Voice acting.
No,
Get back
the
here.
architect really does exist. I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Whomstiv did you eat it? Did you eat the baby? You ate that kid, didn't you? Oh, fuck. Okay. Already at level 2. Okay, let's see. So Minoth, huh?
More growing to do? Oh boy.
What do we gotta do for this? Defeat Telaric on Onard's Trail. Isn't that where we are now? Blade combo finisher. Deal a critical hit. No one else got anything from that, so good. Okay, well, it looks like we've got our full party then. Now that we have Minoth with us. Oh. More cutscene.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
Minoth is so different.
That connection you
I mean,
have,
yeah, he's younger, but still.
human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual bond.
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin.
Except
And
that
you
one time when
almost
Jin
never
ran
find her
away,
to practice with me.
went to the ship,
It's like
and
he's
cut
her
some dude's
favorite.
arms off.
Come on, don't say that.
Good
I'm an equal
days.
opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think?
Well, at least she's honest.
All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Jin really is a lot more gentle now. I came to notice that, like, when playing, like, his interactions with everyone else, he's not, like, in case you didn't know, there's, like, voice lines for if he wants to be fully playable in Xeno 2 proper. And he, like, when he talks to Rex, he's like, boy! And he sounds, like, super hard and edgy. But here, he's, like, actually kind of soft-spoken and, like, gentle and nice. Neighbors upstairs are moving around. Look at everyone sleep. Except him. Why he no sleep? Him and a Gion. Where you go?
Do you remember?
Huh?
The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Why he
Not
do?
really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand.
The protesters for Blades
The
even back
refugee
then.
protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite,
Or
then.
those refugees.
Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world
He having
is slow.
fun. He likes seeing the world
That's
burn.
interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's
He's
why you brought me.
Amalthus is weird. Like, I guess, yeah, he's just lying to everyone. Like, saying he has good intentions, but deep down, he really
Don't you
is
think they're worth
wanting
saving?
Malos to do all this shitty shit.
If you think they
Shitty
are,
poop cock.
you know you'll have my aid.
Mature, I am. Thank you.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said.
Oh,
bothers
yes.
me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to Amalthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what Amalthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
To die?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What
What's
are we
up?
going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo, go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Uh-oh. What about you, Mithra? Shit.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
Oof.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think.
I was wondering when this dude would come back into play.
Project we spoke of before. I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
I knew it.
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way.
John Lennon, how do you know about that?
Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
So you're gonna give him some arms then? What if they inject the weapons into his arms? Also, I should probably turn down my voice. I don't know why it's like going so high. There we go. So you're going to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the sea in Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of Alrest. Of course we can't, but he is the Aegis man. You can't just go up and try and fight him on your own. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna and not necessarily bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. You do that and it'd be a damn sight not better getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Minoth, there is a blade of a mouth that's just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic? I am being realistic. If it's a mouth is saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still trust him even after everything he's done? Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his game. We all are. Does seem better to act upon the information we do have rather than move around aimlessly. Alright, so what will you do now, Minoth? Now I join your little traveling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well equipped for the desert. Well equipped how? Oh, you were just going to go in there and collapse from desert fever. Fantastic. An endemic disease caused by fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans, it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? Ah, that I forgot. Dumbass, are you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos? Let's see to it that it doesn't happen, shall we? We'll need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikal, and me. Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit, but they should have something back at the resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, they should be able to make enough anti-mycotics for all 5 of us humans. What do we need? Tawny carrots and nest. Are we just doing a collection quest at this point? Okay, we can get the carrots in the grasslands. Next extract, we'll need to defeat some Samalia nests.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Okay. Oh, what's up ahead? Hang on, there's a city though. I want to look at the city. Town. Well, look at the town. Okay, so what do we need? Okay, so where are the nests then? These dudes? Okay, that's not bad. At least they're right here.
Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Just a little bit overpowered. Just a tad. You know, no big deal. Just 11 levels above these dudes. We got a new, looked like a weapon for Laura there.
Whatever you do, don't get cocky. We have to stay cool.
I never really would have thought Minos' element would have been dark, though. I mean, I know why they did it. They did it so it could counter, counter Mithra, but I guess it also kind of makes a little sense. Also, did not mean to unleash Jin there, but that's fine.
Magnificent. Don't think you'll get away.
Go away. Doggo.
No half measures. This won't take long.
This won't take long at all.
Let's speed this up. Just tell me when.
So last night I played a little bit more with the Nintendo Switch Online, the NES Classic or NES stuff. Might as well be the NES Classic at this point. But I played around with it a little bit, and with Mel, I tried ice hockey for the first time last night, and holy shit, is that game like super fun. Like, I never would have thought I'd play an NES game in 2017 or 2018, excuse me. Jesus, what year is it? I never thought I would play a game on the NES for the first time and say that it was a good game. But here we are.
Is this really worth the effort?
No, not really. We only got one nest extract? Come on now, what are you doing?
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has.
Very nice.
Ooh, very nice, yes. Hey, what's up, doggos? See anything in front of you? Any tasty, edible things in front of you? No? Okay.
Let's have a look there.
We got a Tyrkin arrowhead.
No half measures.
Tread lightly and think sharp.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, chop it. Almost got that defeated before the enemy showed up.
Chain attack ready.
Chain attack ready. Alright, let's overkill this dude just because we can.
I can go first? My pleasure. Magnificent.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
I kind of fucked up there, but we still got it. It's good.
Don't expect to recover.
Doing overkill still does the XP, like, multiplying, I would assume.
Magnificent. Enemy down.
Enemy down!
You work well together. Terrific.
What? We only got one of them! We need more. Defeat more nests. Oh, hey, there's a chest here that I just completely ignored. That's cool.
Crime not to.
No, you.
Let's have a look then.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Oh, you know what? Seeing these dudes up on the wall, I think I do remember these dudes being in base Xenoblade 2 now. I think they were in, Tantal. Makes a little bit more sense. A little bit more. Okay, well. We're just gonna have to kind of keep reloading this area until we get the nest stuff, I guess. Hang on, let's change Adam's element now that we actually have dark. Where do I go? It's accessories. So we can turn him into ice, dark, fire, or electric. Let's just change it back to electric for now. What's this? Water. Okay. I think this should be fine. Leave it to Laura. Leave it to Ryan. There's some nest extract. Just everything about this battle system I love so much, even more than the original Xenoblade 2. Like, honestly, I much prefer Xenoblade 2's battle system to the original Xenoblade. That could just be me. You know, are we intrepid? You know, it could just be me. But I really do
This is becoming addictive.
find this battle system to be a lot more engaging. Because the thing with the original Xenoblade is you're always waiting on your arts to recharge. And I mean, yeah, there's the auto-attacking, but there's not really much to do in between. Call it a bug, maybe, but, like, being able to make my auto-attacks go off whenever I want, you know, at the risk of not having the stronger auto-attacks, by just simply moving forward a little bit like I do. You know, I think that's, for one, it gives me something to do while I'm waiting for my arts to recharge. And even still, I kind of, like, do a lot of art spam, maybe. I just kind of hit the arts a lot. But what that does for me is it keeps me engaged with the battle system. Whereas Xenoblade 1, you're kind of waiting on your arts because all of your arts are, or most of them I should say, are about like buffing yourself. This dog does not know what he wants. 2 nest extracts. And then of course switching between blades in this one is a lot more fast and fun. I think it's very nice that they gave a blade switch art like that. I don't remember that being a thing in regular Xenoblade 2. So like when Jin comes out, he inflicts topple, or when Haze switches, she'll do smash, and Laura will do launch. Like that's a really cool mechanic, I think. Get up. Come on, get up, get down with the sickness! Oh, we've already gotten all the nest things. Well, we'll defeat this one anyways.
Keep going. Don't lose. I guess they had backup.
These guys should be no problem. There we go. Good level up. This is so... It's just... It might seem like there's a lot happening all at once, so, like, to someone who doesn't know this game, maybe it might look a little bit complicated, but I feel like this battle system is just so clean and everything just makes sense to me. Now, granted, I'll definitely say when I first started playing, it did take me a little bit of figuring out, like, how the original Xenoblade's battle worked. Okay. Let's see what we got. What does Minoth do for crafting?
I'll base it on that last
The script. Oh, that makes sense, of course, because he writes the plays.
And fun.
Okay.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Seeing if there's any more run speed things, because you can only get these things once, I've come to find.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Like, I could technically, if the game would allow me to, I've got all the stuff I need to equip another running speed by 5%, but it doesn't let me do that, so... At least these aren't consumable things. I was worried at first that might be the case.
Does it suit your tastes?
But it appears to not be
I think
as
I've done
such.
reasonably well.
See if there's anything else we can craft. Nah.
Now, let me see.
Oh! What's new with chat? What's up, Mick? What happens if you get desert fever? Master Adam told me, he said, your lungs get infected and you get sick like you had a cold or something. Oh, well, if that's all it is, maybe it's not much to worry about. Pretty much. But if you're unlucky, it can spread to your skin, joints, bones, liver, and kidneys. And if that happens, you're done. You're done! It's a miracle I'm not evicted already. Let's not worry, Mick. I know Prince Adam, and I know he'll get the medicine made for sure. Okay. Okay. We're still looking a little out, so I'm just gonna give it one heckin' minus 0.8 decibels. I just don't want it to be too loud, but I also don't want it to be too quiet. We're not gonna sleep at all. Alright, let's see what we got. What? Where do we gotta go? Well, we gotta go to a letter to do this? Well, fine. Be that way then.
Even on familiar ground, we must.
It's probably not where I needed to go. Let's see. Where to? Oh, this dude right here. Hey, it's a good thing we did your quest. If I may boldly guess, were you so kind as to come here in order to attend some desert traversing preparation? Bang on the mark. Here's enough stuff. Very good. It glads me not only my heart, but those of the resistance and the people of Alte. Looks like you finally found it within you. Bear the burdens of Torna. Your Majesty, wonderful. To think this day would finally come. The long years I've spent waiting for your Majesty to ascend to the throne. Adam, you aren't thinking of doing anything like that, are you? No, the thought never even crossed my mind. Where's all this coming from, Mungo? Yes, His Majesty the King has a kind heart, no doubt about it. A little too kind at times to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for decisive and resolute leadership, such as the Prince could offer. Prince Adam, if only I could lay a claim to such irresistible charisma. Your Imperial Majesty, what a thing to say. Prince Adam possesses a great virtue, and I must humbly assert your Majesty has at least an equal portion. I concur with Aegeon, your Majesty. Too many majesties. Can we just, be friends, please? Please? I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler of bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Really? Well, that's a terrible shame, if you ask me, your Majesty. I don't know if you were serious or not there, Mungo, but either way, that kind of talk is unwise to say the least. Prince Zetar is notoriously insecure. If he heard something like that, things could get pretty interesting. Dude, same. I am also insecure. AF. Interesting? It's alright for some. Ha! Anything's interesting when you can just sit back and watch from the sidelines. Well, I was certainly moved by your declaration of loyalty, your Majesty. I promise to be a little more discreet about my hopes for you to ascend the throne from now on. Then you can please stop addressing me as your Majesty. Well then, my good apothecary, for how much can we acquire your fine desert medicine? Thank you. We just want to be able to cross the desert. Do. Desert medicine for 5. Alright then, now at least we can finally cross Let Bridge and make the capital. I'll pray for the safety of your journey, your Majesty. It's gonna turn out that we made this desert and it's not even gonna come up. I'm calling it. We're not gonna use the medicine. Alright. Now we can go to Torna! Maybe.
Let's catch our breath and move out.
Oh yeah, I gave a, man, I'm just remembering all this stuff that I did. I didn't even play for that long, but I gave Jin a core chip, and now his auto attack is really good, I think. Yeah, 516. So, Jin's doing real well as far as the attack market is concerned. The attack market, I know what I said.
Support too.
Think of the... I can't afford...
I can't afford... Bridget's a bit of a meanie butthead in this one, isn't she? Look at over there. We've come so far. But now we must go to the desert. Look, a city that's not in flames for once.
Very good. We can stay here for the day.
But there's a campsite right back there.
Something wrong?
No, but this place is familiar somehow. It
Hmm?
feels like it anyway.
Is it possible you've been here before?
I have no memory of it. But still,
Maybe you could just have a little walk around.
Maybe,
Something might jog your
Jin,
memory.
you should,
yeah, maybe so.
not break the plot wall, which is that blades aren't supposed to remember anything. How do you remember things? Look at this pure kid. This is a pure kid. Look at this little Benny Lava.
Drivers and blades. The village is so small, but it's only got 2 houses and an inn.
An inn, really?
It used to be way better, but people don't really come here anymore. So we gotta stay at 2 hours in and come here and play with Mickey.
No problem, kid.
Can we use this?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Suddenly rare to meet drivers and their blades. I came here to investigate monsters. Ha! It's quite the life for an old lady. Wouldn't trade it for the world. You seem like reliable young dykes. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday. If you want to know more about this village, though, you'll have to ask someone else. I'm just a visitor here.
Okay. Thank you. Mechanized greaves. Yeah, I'm good. We don't need any gear. You get so much gear from fighting things, it's like kind of worthless to buy things. Well met there, travelers. Oh, you're not an old lady, never mind. Oh, so the repairs of Lethbridge have finished, are they? Sorry for mistaking you as an old lady there, young sir. We were a sleepy village to begin with. What does that mean? But after the bridge fell, our trickle of visitors dried up completely. I'm glad the bridge is fixed. Say, if you're planning on crossing the desert from here, it'd be a good idea to rest up at the inn first. It's tough out there in the desert, even for strong drivers and blades. Cool.
There's something here.
So now we go to the inn.
Investigate.
Can you give me the gin action figure, Mommy? Can we get the gin action figure? He chops people's arms off, so he's my favorite character in the game, yeah. He's really cool. Hey, we're getting an action figure of him, Mommy. Is it okay, Mommy? Mommy, why are you not talking to me, Mommy? Mommy?
We'll investigate. Can we use this?
I've reverted back. Ooh, backwards collecting. That was cool. Ooh, big barrel.
Better be good.
Witness my irresistible force.
Slow and steady.
Thank you. Okay, so the big green barrels do count towards that quest, because they do also drop those red pollen orbs. Drivers and blades! If you were to cross Danghanga Desert, would you come by and stay at my inn first? I don't have much to share with you, but will you let me do what I can? There's been a reason I've been running this inn for the past 70-odd years, you know? I like helping folks. Please come in. I think I know where this is going.
you! You wouldn't be Ornelia's former blade, would you?
Cornelia? No, I.
You took off the mask.
From the Territorial Defense Corps. It is you!
What?
Nobody cared who I was
I remember
until
it
I
well.
took off the mask.
Even though I was knee-high to a grasshopper back then. With that sword slung across your back, you were so cool. If you hadn't come when you did, our village would have been...
You should have kept the mask on.
The house you used to live in is still out there on the outskirts.
House?
This is a new dude. I would have thought they would have just used the original voice.
I'll check out the back.
Good.
Yep. I remember this. Wow. But how did this little kid get this, though? Or whoever this is. Because he's the paragon of Torna, so... It just lived out in this random small village, I guess, maybe? I thought he was like a royal thing, though, so I don't know. I don't know what this is. Eyeball.
My, how terribly desolate. I heard it's been 90 years, but... What is it? Did you remember something?
No.
No,
it's not.
Don't forget. Don't
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learnt about the old you.
I am who I am. I do not change. Laura,
what?
You okay? What happened?
You got me right here.
The fuck?
My heart's pounding.
What the fuck?
But...
That was such an awesome line.
What?
You didn't even realize, did you? Sometimes you'll say something and I'll just swoon.
What the fuck?
I don't think any girl could refuse you.
No, I didn't mean to.
Nuh-uh! You're smooth and you know it.
Laura, what do you...
I love you, Jin.
Good times. Smiling faces. It's her, right? Ornelia here.
Yes. Yes, I think it is.
Standing next to you, with such a goofy, blissful smile. It has to be, I'm sure of it.
Are you?
Jin's been the lady hooker. That's not the right word. The lady attractor.
Really?
Listen.
Of us together.
Oh, we gonna take us a group photo?
I'm sorry. When did this become a group thing? Me and Jin?
Come now, Laura. We all drink from the same well, don't we? That's a wise saying, I think.
What?
I don't think that's strictly applicable here.
You can't have done this in secret anyway.
I've never done this before. Feels nice.
Your Majesty, if I may say, it's no time for levity.
Aegeon, relax.
It's always
You
time
should
for
be
levity,
open to
Your
new
Majesty.
experiences.
Keep going, Marth. I believe in you.
Oh, who did we fall in with here?
Okay, ready for the photo? Everyone say, Glarna!
What? Glarna? Look at that beautiful, beautiful photograph. Look at this graph! Thanks. That's charming. I got a little bit more out of it than I was
How long have
expecting.
you been with Adam?
3 years, maybe? 1 year with Mithra. When my village washed away in a flood, Adam was the one that helped us out.
Wait,
Right.
you've been with Mithra for a
So
year?
It wasn't a war then.
No, it was. Resources were running low, so we stripped the mountain bare. That's what caused the flood. Hey, Laura. You were looking for your mother, right? Did you get separated during the war?
If only that were the case. There are some things you don't know about me.
Things?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Mother used to work as hired help. When I was about 10, she was working as a maid. That was when Jin came into my life.
Okay, so she's like 27. Jesus.
That's right.
She's a lot
Things
older than I thought she
immediately turned
was.
bloody. I had to get out of there in a hurry.
I thought she was like
17
maybe
years
like
later,
20
here I
or
am.
21.
Wow. You don't look 27. I would have said 20
Yeah.
at most.
Exactly.
Hey, flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, just like me and Mick, I guess.
Yeah, like plenty of kids out there. That's why I'd like to help. Stand
So
by
how
them.
old are you then,
Just like
little
Jin
boy?
always stood by me.
I don't mean
It's
to like.
almost more real than real family.
Okay. Next
Right?
topic.
Don't you think, Mick?
Cottage cheese. Do you eat it
What?
out of
No
the
reaction.
canister, like the little cup, or do you actually put it in a bowl first? Me, I just eat it straight out of the thing.
He's smiling on the inside.
Well now, you can tell.
Sorta.
I see. Well, I'm feeling all inspired now. Just the spirit we'll need if we're going to set this world to rights.
Yeah!
What about you?
You can join in, you know.
What's that?
Ooh, that camera movement.
You don't
Everything
need to
is usually
ostracize
just
yourself for being an
like
ageist.
hard movement, and then it's just
That's
like, oh,
not
here's
what I'm.
here's slide cam.
I happen
Also,
to
what's
think
up, Jerry?
You've got a lot going for you. You know?
I've been taking my time with this, doing a lot of quests, but also just in general, I haven't had the chance to play it every day, so yeah, I'm not super far into it, and I also understand it's a little shorter than others, so
Should we
that's another reason why I'm
really
not
be
like
bringing
going
the kids
super
along?
fast.
Are you worried?
Hmm.
Allrest is a
Oh,
dangerous
look at him,
place
right?
right now.
Look at him.
War reaches everywhere.
I'm sure we can keep them safe in a
He
normal
go.
flight. But if
Where are you going?
I want to speak with Adam,
You can't
this
continue
time of
until you have the
night.
community to level 4.
I'll
What?
see what he thinks about it.
I don't even have it at level 2
And if
yet.
his mind is made up, there's still no harm
And
done.
I've done like most of the quests that I can. The only quest I haven't done is the green pollen orb one. Unless there's just quests I haven't. Well,
How long have you been there? Hey! What are you doing in my bed?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Get out! Interloper! Monster!
I think we've seen this before.
This is where I sleep. It ain't your bed, lady. Ow! Oh, you're such a pain in everyone's bum. You know that, you simpleton.
Hey, wait a minute. Calm down, both. Ow! Come on, take it down. No!
What's all the noise? Is something up?
It's probably better
Oh,
to sit
88
one out.
total people. Okay.
That's wise.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just ask him tomorrow.
Go to bed. Back to bed. There we go. Beautiful. So you need to stop that.
Morning.
Morning.
You're hurt.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yes, I imagine I'll live.
Sounded like quite a scene.
Yes, well,
That sounded like me.
Damage.
The other day at work, I was like coughing up a storm, and then at the end of it all, I was just like, sounds like I'm gonna live. Oh well.
Before, you said if you met a child in whom
I thought that was Mikhail talking. I was like, what
you'd
the
want
fuck?
to help them. I don't have the heart to leave them here.
I know. And they've got their own concerns. They want to create a place for themselves in this world.
At their age, it's remarkable.
I think it's on us to see they don't come to harm.
Right.
Well, I'll figure out all
And
the
what a
stuff about the
charge it
community stuff when we get there. I'm not really looking forward, I'm not really curious as to completing anything or learning any more about it right now, so I'm just kind of trying to get through this as the game tells me. Right, all. Ready for a quick mosey around the desert? That is assuming you've all got your medicine. Right there. It won't leave my side. About you, Milton, Mikhail? We're all good. I've been keeping tabs on him since morning. Then let's embrace the arid beauty of desert. We'll be able to see the capital before long. I hope we won't get lost out there. We don't have the luxury. The capital needs to be informed of Malos's intentions as soon as possible. Then let us make haste. Ducks away. Oh, cool. We got new recipes.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Nature makes a fine ally. This is a very tiny house.
Nature makes a fine ally.
We are massive compared to this house. What about this one?
Can we use this?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Yeah, but so far I've been enjoying this a lot. It might even be better than base Xenoblade. I don't know. Hearing that you have to do all the quests, or at least most of them, to actually before you can finish the game. That kind of sounds like oof. A little bit of oof.
I'll investigate.
But, in general, I've been enjoying the battle system a lot more than the original Xenoblade 2, and, I still do like the original Xenoblade 2's battle system. It's really good. A lot more engaging than the original, like I said before. But, if we have to do all the quests, I'm definitely, I like doing quests, but I'm definitely a person that kind of does like to focus story usually, and then do quests like on a second playthrough. So it's easy to do a lot of quests. You probably notice quests are short. Only long quest I've encountered is the red pollen orb. Okay. Well, that's good. At least they're not too long. I liked how Xenoblade 2's quests, like the proper Xenoblade 2, most of them felt like full, quests and stuff. Whereas Xenoblade 1 had a lot of, generic quests, which were fine. This is kind of more of Xenoblade 1, I guess, but also a mixture of the two. I'd normally go out and hunt the Ferris myself, but, see, this one's hunt Ferris, getting meatballs. So, yeah.
I would be
Oh, you only need to do half of them.
Opportunity like this.
Okay, well that's better.
Can we use
Since
this?
you don't need to do all of them, so that's better. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'll figure that out once I get there. I'll go at my own pace, and we'll see how far off I am by the time we get there. I'm sure if I did what I did last night, where I took the time off stream to do a bunch of quests and grind up a bit. Not really grind up, but fill out the affinity chart. Why are you on the roof? Hang on, this topic can wait. How do you get there? What? Laura? Laura, what are you doing? Mate. Mate, what are you doing?
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
Nature makes a fine ally.
And also, like, this quick swap thing is also really good too. That's like huge points for me. Like the battle system and the quick swap, there's a lot of little small changes. And I'm very thankful that we were able to turn off the community gauge thing. Like if that was like a permanent feature always, I would have definitely hated this. But also problem is, you know, it's kind of hidden in the back of the menus, and if you're not actively looking for it, you don't actually know it's there. You would have been 9 levels over Malos. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to be too over-leveled, so I'm definitely with you on that. But I also appreciate how, you know, the bonus XP is an option. Like, if you do for some reason like to be as strong as you possibly can. Like right now I'm probably way too over-leveled than I should be. So I'm probably not gonna cash in any bonus XP for a minute. I think I did this backwards. I think you're supposed to do electric then fire. I don't know why I did this. We'll just finish it out. Where? Oh, you. Hey, come back. Okay, yeah, it's electric gunfire. Good. Level 3 affinity already, great. Even more great.
It'd be a crime not to.
I've heard that you can finish this game around like level 50. Oh, you should be by level 40 when you get to the capital. Okay. Well, yeah, so I hear you finish this game around like level 50 or so. So, based on that, it looks like I'm just about at the halfway point. So, but yeah, so far I'm definitely enjoying this quite a bit. Come here, Mr. Ferris. Oh, you know what? That one's actually too close to that unique monster. We're not gonna do that. No. By the way, Jerry, since I have you here, is my voice sound too loud? I've been looking at my meat tray, and I can't really tell for sure. Or maybe the game, you know, the game looks a little loud actually now that I look at that again. Come at me, bro.
Super. Don't think you'll get away. Bolt break. Break. Leave it back at him.
There we go.
Let's have a look there.
The level cap is still 99. That makes sense. Isn't there a New Game Plus for this as well? I think I saw that on Twitter, someone posting New Game Plus, like a screenshot. I'm wondering if New Game Plus is any different, or if it's just more of the same, really. Like, Xenoblade 2's New Game Plus was really... I mean, it wasn't that different, but it added a lot more. Like, there was definitely a reason to play New Game Plus. to the point where like people that like my friends that are playing Xenoblade 2, I've got a couple, and they're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do New Game Plus or not. And it's like, well, if you do all the quests and you want to 100% it, with some of my friends are 100% trying to 100% Xenoblade 2, it's like, well, they kind of reset once you go to New Game Plus and there's more to do, so it's mainly just blades, but still. Bring me the fairest breast meat. This means Teller will be able to keep serving up his specialty, at least for the time being. I'll also be able to feed my son Hyber meatball stew for his stomach content. As for rewards, well, he may not have noticed that we're not exactly living in luxury here. Every day is a struggle. I was about to give you the recipe for Hyper meatball stew. Like they say, teach a man to fish. Tio might not be too pleased with me for sharing his secret recipe, but that's his problem, not mine. Great. Anyway, thanks. I hope the recipe serves you well. Cool. So what does that put us at then?
It feels good.
So we need 3 more supporters to hit level 2. And this dude, where the fuck is he? Okay, so yeah, I noticed this. I beat his quest, but then he disappeared, but he still has the quest marker thing, so I don't know where he is. It says the Yashink Harbor, but I never see him there. Is that like a glitch, or am I just not... Am I blind? That's definitely possible. Okay. Well, we should be good to go now. Into the desert. Oh, there it is.
It'd be a crime not
No, oh no, wait. No, I thought that was the desert. No, that's still Aletta. I saw the sand. This is the desert over here.
Let's have a look. I know the drill.
Mimic change locations. Okay, so I guess I just haven't found him.
They noticed we're here.
I'll look a little bit more later for him. I'd like to get to the desert, at least. And then we'll probably end the stream once we actually enter the desert from there. Like I said, not incredibly long today. It's about an hour and a half. So, I've done worse. I've done shorter streams. I've got a good rhythm going! No, stop that. Hayes, get up. Get up, get down with the sickness.
Blade combo, third stage. Soup. Awesome.
Soup. Come back. Bird. Oops, wrong button. I didn't even see that Tyrkin there. He's in the harbor. Okay. Oh yeah, let me get this. Let me see once we enter the desert. Oh, we're here. We're already in the desert.
We're here now.
This is it.
Sorry. I think
okay.
Something in my eye.
I didn't realize we were already here. Yeah, so we're like two entirely separate regions. Just now we're here, you know. No loading zone. We're just here. I wasn't actually expecting that. Okay, well then, since we're here. Okay, so this is a pretty big region. If I recall, the desert was where like a lot of the demo builds were at for this.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Isn't this? Wait a minute. What's his name in the community? Emissary of Justice, Mac. He's right here. So why does it still have the quest icon for me on him? Jin, what are you? Jin! You're not supposed to go at the speed of light just yet. Come on now. Slow down there, buddy. That's not in this game, buddy.
Is this really worth the effort? Let's have a look.
Nature makes a fine.
His rare sense of justice. Haven't I done that though? Quest log. Oh, that's this dude. Oh, for some reason I thought he was someone else. For some reason I thought this driver was in the... I don't know why I thought that. I thought that driver that gave me that quest was in Gormont.
It's all right. You can't rush these things.
How much progress do I have with that quest, I wonder? 52 out of 70. I've definitely done some exploring. I did some exploring of Gormont when I played this last night off stream. I found a secret region up in the north, up here. It's not much of a secret because, I mean, you go up here in base Xenoblade, but Titan's Roar. About that. I don't think I can do any of these yet. I can do that though. Now that I have mining. Yeah, I can do all these mining things. Well, hang on. How do I get to mining 2? Let's check that.
More growing to do? Oh boy.
Use Minos crafting skill. Okay, so my stream is lagging. My kbps says it's fine, so try refreshing. Keeps lagging, huh? Let's see if refreshing my end does anything. Let's try this. Float. Any better? My kbps says it's at solid right now. Let's see. Frames missed, only 16. It doesn't say that it's really lagging on much on my end, so... Could be Twitch, it could be my internet being dumb, even though... should be fine.
Night falls. It would be wise for us to find shelter.
Perhaps we should rest a little to alleviate our fatigue.
Okay, well... Let's see. We must go back to our desert people. The sandstorm.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
There's a campsite right here.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Let us craft.
Allow me to demonstrate my skill. How do you like it?
How do you like it? Oh, my voice is soft.
And
kind of.
Pretty solid, and
cool. What's the chat say? What's the chat gotta say? We just need to get across the desert and we'll be in Oresco, no? Right? Right, the desert is a harsh place, but the palace is always visible, so you can use it to orient yourself. It must be pretty enormous for us to be able to see it from such a distance. Don't try looking up when you're standing right in front of it. It is all I say. Torna technology represents the high watermark in many domains. This type of skyscraping architecture is just one example. Yeah, wow, I can read. Great. Then what's Adam doing with such a teeny little place in Aletta? The ducks have emerged. We're good. There's nothing here. Nothing at all! Torna! That fraud, if that Nopon sold me false information, I swear. What? Why am I so angry? What's it to you? Here, this treasure map. The other day in Torna's capital, I met a Nopon who sold it to me on the cheap. X marks the spot, he said, and I believed him. I've been up to Gold Twin Mesa looking all over, but I haven't found a thing. I guess this treasure map isn't worth the paper it's drawn on. Guess I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Or maybe I'm just going around this the whole wrong way and I just need some kind of special skill to find the treasure. I'm fed up with this now, but maybe you could have a go tracking it down the treasure for me. What do you say? Of course, if you bring it back, I'll let you keep it. Promise. Cause, you know, finding out the truth of the matter is more important than me finding the treasure right now. Good luck with that. Here be the treasure.
Very well leave it alone, could we?
Yar. Okay, well, this is all for another day. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to leave this in the dust, so to speak.
Let's have a look there.
Thank you. So yeah, tomorrow or maybe the day after, we should be back with more of this. And also some Wind Waker. Eventually we'll stream Smash Bros. Brawl and do that fucking final stream. But, you know, not yet. Not yet anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna get going now. So, deuces my dudes. And have a good night.